Hello everyone, welcome to episode 1 of DivideImp plays Feed the Beast on a server with 3 of my friends, maybe 4, if another one comes on. And yeah, so this series will be me playing Feed the Beast, of course, regularly showing the creations of my friends, but mainly mine and my progress, so sun is already setting. And I've marked my spot here. I've got nice meadows, so basically plains with beautiful grass, beautifully green. And over here, maybe you can't really see it, I've got amazing mountains with trees growing over them too. And over there, I've got a forest, and also some kind of special forest. So I think somebody's been here already. Oh, I can't sprint anymore. But yeah, I'm going to collect some wood and make the basics, and I'm going to check out this first, but I think this is of a friend of mine. Could be in trouble then. Well, not really in trouble, I'm the server admin, but it's not very nice if you're... Yeah, there's one friend of mine, there's my potential place, and this is, I think, Jeroen's place, and then Vincent, it's my fourth friend, he's all the way over there, so he's really far. Yes, it's definitely his place. I'm going to discuss this with my other friends who's online, and I will be back then with the news. Okay, so people, this place with the portal is indeed from my friend Jeroen, and he does not agree that... Oops, I think... Yes, I removed the wrong one. He does not agree that I'm at 100 meters from his house. It's way too close. I find it too close also, so going to mark this one with L. The L key accesses this menu, if you didn't know yet. But my friend Vincent, who's really far away, he has found a good spot for me, so I'm going to go to him and find out if it's a nice place, and then I will see you back when I'm there. Okay, so I'm now following my friend. He's going to show me the place, and this is his place. He's got a few relatively small house, and also some tanks. He's experimenting with lava and biomass. He's got something really weird going on here in this little pond, or however I should call this. Oops, is this got a name? River. Okay, just a river. Yeah, so he's, I believe, one of the most developed people on the server. He's got quite far, well, he's gotten a little bit quite far in his development tree, in the technology. That's Dutch, by the way, our native language. But yeah, you can see he hasn't fully decided on his style yet. Steel, bronze, I think it's iron, he doesn't know. But anyway, I'm going to the place now, and we will see you when I'm there. I am back. This is the place my friend has shown me. He's already left. He's already gone. The reason all the trees are colored differently is because this is autumn woods. It's all the same kind of tree, I believe. Well, you obviously see a difference between between those trees and those trees, but all the trees with the beautiful colors, except for that one. Again, special tree. Are those trees, and then you've also got I think, no, they are normal actually. Oh, they are rubber trees from, I think from Red Power, not sure. But, oh well, it seems like a pretty nice place. There are again some mountains. The grass isn't as nice, but it's still relatively okay. And when I cut the trees down, I've got quite a small space, flat space. Sorry. Also, I'm about 500 meters away from Vincent and 500 meters away from Jonas and Jeroen. So I'm pretty much in the middle, which is good. I can expand quite good, and I also plan to expand upwards and downwards. Sorry. So I think I'm going to begin with this one. Another advantage over beginning in planes. So why this is better is because it's way easier to battle mobs if you've got relatively weak armor and weak weapons. It's easier in a forest because you can hide, wait, then shoot again and then hide again. And in plains you just get swarmed. It's also so in desert. Also here are less spawning spaces. But I think I'm going to begin. Also I've seen a nice cave over here. Oh yeah, maybe I should place... no, wrong one. I should place a waypoint home green. Okay. So I think I will cut down some trees. Is this? Oh, it's spruce wood. Okay, so that's a normal type of wood. So I should be able to craft everything with this, because there's a bugger problem with the added woods. The added wood blocks from extra biomes is that they don't get recognized by some of the crafting recipes of the mods, so you can't craft everything with them. So that's applicable with those fir trees. So yes, standard beginning of every Minecraft game, cutting down some trees. Then I will craft some tools, get cobblestone, you know, the usual stuff. And I think I will begin sort of in a cave. I've seen one. Let's get some. Okay, that should be enough for now. Where did I see the cave? Magma. Aha. This was a cave. Okay, pretty good resources. Oh, uranium. Okay, I'm picking this one. Oh, can you get hit? Oh, I didn't know that. Have they actually got a use now? Yes! Liquid detectors, okay. Okay, let's craft some basic stuff. Okay, so this seems a pretty good cave. Maybe I should tell you my plan of how I'm going to start, how I plan my progress in Feed the Beast. Didn't I see a pool of lava somewhere? No, doesn't matter. Oh, that was stupid. So what do I plan? I plan on first getting as much resources as possible in time of a few days. Oh, already got one. And my real goal before I start making complicated machines and stuff is to get a quarry running. Now, it is very expensive, not only the 11 diamonds, but also the fact that you need a diamond drill for it instead of an iron pickaxe, and for that you need the recipe is nerfed by Greg Tech, so you need some items for it that you didn't need before. I believe it's titanium. Maybe I should disable cheat mode. So quarry. Yeah, I see diamond drill, and that's titanium. And titanium, it's pretty pretty expensive. Now, the way you make titanium dust is with tiny piles of titanium dust, and you can do that with make them with an electrolyzer. Now, the bauxite dust isn't really expensive. You can find it easily. But it's the electrolyzer, and mainly even more expensive is is the industrial blast furnace. It costs really a ton of iron, a lot, but really a lot. Even if you're far in the game, it's still a lot. It's a few stacks of iron ingots. So I do not plan on starting with automated mining with the quarry. No. What then? A filler maybe? Yes, a filler is quite cheap. It also mines very fast, actually faster than a quarry. But it's really complicated to set up, and you can run into a lot of problems with it. So, I've got a different route. One I personally really enjoy, and that is the turtle route. Turtles are part, aren't all the turtles, by the way. These are a part of, oh, what's the difference? Oh, okay. These are part of computer craft, and they are awesome. You can program them, and they can move them. You need to fuel them, but I could easily program in that they can come back from where they are mining and refuel, and yeah, it's just amazing. So I plan on just getting a few of those and let them strip mine for me on different levels, level 30, 40, 35 maybe, for copper and lead, and I plan on letting them mine also on level 10 for diamonds and all the expensive stuff. So let me craft me a few of those. What I'm going to do now basically is I'm going to mine a lot until I can make a turtle, and a turtle that's 1, 2, 3, 7 iron. Okay, so basically the only really expensive, well, quite expensive thing is the redstone. So what am I going to do now? I'm just going to mine and going to get a bit of iron, and then just try to go straight down for redstone. Once I got a little bit of that, I'm making a turtle and letting him do some of the mining, and I'll of course also mine still myself. But that's it. I will see you in a bit when I have more progress for you to show. Also, as I'm cooking this first iron I've got, I should maybe say something about my plans for machines. So copper, which I'm mining here, is a very important resource in thermal expansion machines, and the thermal expansion machines I'm going to make are the powered furnace, which is basically a furnace that runs off of megajoules, a pulverizer, and I actually think that's where I'm going to start. Those are the two basic machines which I think are really useful for just the basic ore processing, because the pulverizer allows you to get 2 dusts of every ore block you put in it, and one dust is 1 ingot, so you can basically just double your ore output. And now the way I'm going to generate power, I think I'm going to try to use biofuel. Now this will take some time to set up, and I'm also not perfectly informed about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with lava and magmatic engines. Now for those I think I'm going to need iron and nickel, so I'm going to need to mine for that also. Another not so cheap but very very easy, and well, it's cheap to start, but it isn't really efficient. You just burn through all your coal. Is a Stirling engine, or oh yeah, steam, hobbyist steam engine. Yeah, I think I'll start with this one. Yes. So this one, I will start with the hobbyist steam engine, and that way I will power my 2 machines, the pulverizer and the powered furnace. But for now, I'm going to mine until I can get that stuff in my turtle. Okay, I am back from a little mining trip. My stone pickaxes broke, so I thought let's go back. I've got quite an interesting bait. I quickly go over everything, so you know what I'm doing, because yeah, there are quite a lot of ores in Feed the Beast. So I've got uranium from Industrial Craft 2, and it's used to do nuclear reactions, so you can generate a lot of Industrial Craft power. This is Cinnabar, and with Cinnabar you can make Quicksilver used by Thorncraft, Slimes, Quartz Crystal. Oh, that's something new. Didn't know that yet. Cutting knife, shovel, pickaxe. I actually don't know which mod adds this. I think it's I'm not sure. So yeah, quartz. We will explore that later. Bauxite, which is used to make bauxite dust. Amber, used by Thorncraft again, I think. Yes, Thorncraft. Aluminum, it's the kind that isn't really used much, and it's only used for aluminum, which is the wrong pronunciation, by the way. So aluminum blocks, aluminium I should say, aluminium blocks. Oh, that's new. Okay, so zycordite platforms and cans. That's everything, and aluminium torches. So marble, which is just a beautiful building block. Dark Zycorium, which is used for a lot of blocks in Zycraft, and Zycraft is really only developing right now, so you can make a few useful things with it, I think, like lamps and those platforms, but mainly also beautiful building blocks. Zombie brains used by Thumbcraft, flint, gold, flesh, gold, rubies. Rubies and grieved sapphires are basically the same, just they look different, and they can be used to make mainly to make tools, and those tools have the same mining speed as diamond, but just 1/3 of the durability. But they are really really good. They are quite cheap because you don't really use them for much different things, and They mine really fast, so they are awesome. Shard of Minium used to make a Minium stone from equivalent exchange, which using the Minium stone you can do everything or nearly everything in equivalent exchange. Iron, tracks, tin and copper, they are used to make a lot of machines. Blue zirconium like the black one, gold. Okay, quartz is also used by Zycraft. So that was that's my bait from my mining trip. Okay, so what am I going to do now? I'm going to make a pulverizer. Now I do not know if I've got enough of this already. Oh yes, of course I haven't got redstone yet. Okay, so but what I am going to make is are a few tools. Ooh. Okay. Oh, this one. Okay. That's dealt with. So I was going to make. Should also let's get more. So better sword. Good pickaxe and an axe. And while we are on it, a shovel. Okay, that should be enough. Am I missing something? I feel like I am, but oh yeah, a hoe, but that's not really important. Okay, yeah, I should cut down some trees. And oh yeah, these are a few seeds I planted. Oops. So I can make well, I'm not going to make bread out of it. What's this actually? Henequen leaf. Okay. Twine and steel. Oh, it's fuel. Twine, what's that used for? String. Oh, another way to make string. Well, nice. And I know some of these weren't fully grown yet, but I don't really care. I mostly care about the wheat and the potatoes. So that's my hoe. So I can plant this potato too. Okay, yes, I was going to cut down some trees. So I want to make a base. But oh yeah, look at this beat. What was this again? Oh yeah, rubber wood. And you can make the industrial craft rubber with this, by the way, using an using a sawmill from thermal you can also use it with an extractor or industrial centrifuge or sawmill, even industrial sawmill. But if you use it with a normal sawmill, which you do not need rubber for because it's from thermal expansion, you can get sticky resin. I can cook this for the first piece of rubber, which I can make an extractor of. So this is incredibly useful because I find if I'm not in a swamp or jungle, I found it rather hard to get the rubber trees. But now with this new kind, that's awesome, just because I don't have to go looking for it and die a million times. So yeah, plans for a base. I'm definitely not going to stay in that hole forever, but maybe I'm not exactly sure about the plan of my base yet. I could just make a huge flat, but huge a skyscraper, but I think that's a little bit too boring. So I'm going to make some kind of a village. I think just in the center of it I'm going to make my storage area. Like I want it to be wait a second. So I'm not sure if it's going to be circular or a square, but I want a few basic machines in the middle and the storage all around the sides. And I want those basic machines to be connected to like underground, maybe using an energy tesseract if I've got all of that, and I want to connect them to via an underground pipeline. I want to connect them to my power generation building, and that's going to be just a bit off. And ooh, did I get a mushroom of that? Oh, nice. So I don't know if I'm going to have one building for all those farms, because I want to have like biomass generation, so that's also needing power, so it's quite a difficult design, but I'll have to work those buildings out yet. But what I want to get started with is the main building, and I'm planning to have the most common items in barrels, so like ores and like cobble wood, pretty not so rare items, but I also want to have a few large diamond or silver or gold chests. And for the less common things, so like a machine, I'm not going to have a stack of a certain machine. I don't think so. So I'm going to have to plan the. Oh yeah, I would. I'm going to have to plan the size of the building before I start building it, of course. And I'm also not entirely sure yet about the block choice. Now, I haven't got that much of a choice. I can use marble, I can use wood, I can use some kind of stone, glass and sand maybe, and clay. But I don't really have basalt or a lot of zirconium. So I think I'm going to do it with stone bricks or so. But again, not entirely sure yet. What I'm going to do now is mine a little bit deeper, so at the redstone level. Let's remove this dead point. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mine at a deeper level, so I can get some redstone, and then I will be able to make these basic machines, and I will be back with you then to show how I make them and how I'm going to power them and all that stuff. So I will see you soon. Okay, after a lot of mining and mainly a lot of dying, I finally got enough resources for the pulverizer and the Stirling engine. So what? Yeah, by the way, if you want more information about the pulverizer and the powered furnace, please watch my tutorial on those two machines. You can click the annotation or visit the link in the description below. Or you can also just go to my channel page. But so to make the pulverizer, which we are going to make first. We need a machine frame. We also need some one piston, in fact, but we do need the second one for the Stirling engine, which we will need to power our pulverizer, of course, and the powered furnace. So this is a redstone reception coil. So now we can make this machine. Okay, we got a pulverizer. Awesome. Let's plop it down. I've, by the way, secured my hidey hole a little bit because I died a lot here and my bed got destroyed. That was a little bit, well, it caused rage. What do we need more? We also need some sticks to make gears, which we need to make stone gears, of course, but we need those for the Stirling engine. Here we go. And a Stirling engine runs off of anything of which it runs on anything on which a furnace can run. That's, yeah, no, I haven't got enough gold. I thought I was going to make some hobbyist steam engines, because they are a little bit more efficient, I think, but I haven't got enough gold. So what do we need? What are we going to pulverize? Going to pulverize iron, tin, copper, lead. Yes, let's go with that. So let's start with the iron, which is obviously the most. Let's get some coal. Okay, now while this sorry, while this is getting powered up, I'm also going to make, well, I'll have to wait first for the pulverizer to make my iron, but I am going to make a turtle. And a turtle is basically, yes, a computer. So for this computer we need to run redstone, 7 stone, and a glass pane. Now, no, I do not have enough. Okay, I'm going to let that cook, and then I'm going to take some sand. Oh, potato grow again, sorry. Oh, there's a lag, frame drops. Okay, that's enough. Let's go back. So I've decided on the look of my base as well. I'm going to go with stone bricks, basically. Also because it's the safest. Okay, there we go. And it looks good. Maybe I'll manage. For the flooring, I will use wood for the floor, but for the rest mainly it's all going to be stone bricks. A little bit industrial maybe, but of course Feed Beast, this is pretty industrial, isn't it? Okay, I will see you back when I've got all the resources to make my turtle and to make no, just to make the turtle, because we need gold for the powered furnace. I want one of those too, but yeah. I will see you again when I have all the resources for the turtle. Thank thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and to comment below what you thought about the video. And I will see you in the next episode of DivideImp plays Feed the Beast.